A tremendous achievement for this prospect in the lineup to make his professional debut in this one. Always a special moment to witness. It's the Amarillo Sod Poodles taking on the San Antonio Missions. The crowd is excited and ready to get this season underway, and so are we. We'll be back to kick things off in just a minute. One down. Stepping to the plate for Amarillo, Jack Horner. Swing, high fly ball to center field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And now the shortstop, Leodalis DeVries. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing, ground ball out to short. Horner. Tosses to first, and there's 2 away. With attractive interest rates and friendly staff, Mid-South Electronic Credit Union is the bank you can trust. Ask for Spencer. Jack Horner steps in now, currently a top 5 prospect in the Arizona system, so there's a lot of hope among Diamondbacks fans for how he could help them down the road. And swing and a miss.
No ball,
That's some
strikes.
great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Mission's batting. On the ground to short. On to first. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. No outs. Runner at first. Next up for the Sod Poodles, Jack Horner.
Hey, keep going up there, clutch up.
In the air, along the left field line.
Nope,
And
that's
that
foul.
drops foul. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Gotta stay back
0-2
and
to count.
track that left-on-left breaking ball, or you'll struggle with it. Off the
Ball,
plate,
back
inside.
inside.
Ball 1. That's a clear overthrow by the pitcher. He's not trying to be that far outside the zone on 0-2. Got him swinging. 1 down. 1 away, runners at first and third. And now the DH, Romeo Sanabria. Double play ball to second. Good feed, that's 1. On to first, but it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Stepping in, Jack Horner. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Lifted in the air to right center. Pretty deep. Pulls it down, 2 gone now. We're back here at the ballpark, and now the switch-hitting catcher, Brennan Valenzuela. Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Go-ahead run into scoring position, stopping at second on the play. Everything came together on that swing. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. This next at-bat is going to be critical. Horner, 2 on and 2 out, scoreless ball game here. Coming up to the dish for Amarillo, Jack Horner. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline, and the run scores. It's 2-zip. He can check first double-A hit off his to-do list, and he does it with extra bases. That's gotta feel good. Two down and a runner at second base. Digging in for the Sod Poodles, number 23. Here comes the 0-1. Runner takes off for third. Grounder to the left side. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. When you have speed like he does, it makes sense to put the ball on the ground and use your wheels to get aboard. Not only that, but he gets the RBI here. Well executed in that at-bat. Ripped, but it curls foul. So close on that one. He's got to stay back a little longer. Good contact, though. In the air, out towards right center. Makes a nice running catch. So up next, Jack Horner, 1 for 2. In the air to left. And that is a foul ball. Kaiser at second, Robinson over at first with 1 away.
That's a ball.
Left field, Robertson. And there's 2 down. We're back here at the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Gendry Rojas. Up the middle. Horner. To first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. It's so hard for batters to do anything with arm side run like that. You're lucky just to put the barrel on it. Late swing, foul to the left. 4 runs already this inning. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Fly ball out to left field. Inning over, but the damage certainly done. This broadcast is sponsored by NARF, helping small businesses do big things through science. One and up.
Outside.
You got it. Nice job.
And the leadoff hitter aboard.
Now batting, number 23.
The left fielder, the next to hit.
Runner.
To second, but it's
He's safe.
offline. Head-scratching moment for the pitcher right there. The runner left early, you stepped off and had plenty of time, and somehow you don't get the out at second. That's really frustrating. The pitch, runner going again. Lifted in the air to left. Makes the catch. Runner at second, 1 away. Stepping to the plate for Amarillo, Jose Herrera. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And now the runner breaks for third. In the air, right field, makes the catch. Throws to second, throw behind the runner, and doubled off. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. We've got the last half of the 8th coming up. Amarillo ahead in this game, 11-1. Horner with a special moment in this one, collecting his first hit at the professional level. You can bet that he's going to be replaying that at bat in his mind tonight when he goes to bed. Congrats to him. Jack Horner, fresh off his first professional hit, a moment he'll never forget. With that first knock under his belt, he'll look to build on that success today. It's the Amarillo Sod Poodles taking on the San Antonio. 2 on and 2 out, scoreless ball game here. Digging in, Jack Horner.
Hey, your turn now. No one better.
Lined into right. And that's the end of the inning. Jack Horner will hit next. 0 for 1 so far.
1-0. Ball 2.
That one pushed to the left and foul. 2-1 pitch coming. That one
That's ball
misses
3.
low.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. Now up, Jose Herrera.
Catcher, Jose Herrera.
Net checks on first.
No, he's in
Just
there.
got the hand in there safely.
Hey, keep it going. Your turn. Runner, runner,
Runner on the go. Next one's popped in the air into right. Campbell. And there's one down. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. Runner at first with 1 gone. Next up for the Sod Poodles, Slade Caldwell.
Hey, we need you right now. Here we go. Come
The
on.
0-1. There goes the runner. Grounder left side. They get 1. He is
Too
safe.
late. He's in there.
The bat.
Couldn't keep that runner close that time. I know he was stealing on the pitch, but even a glance his way or a pickoff could have kept him from taking third on the ground out. Now here's the 0-2. Soft contact in the air, makes the play, and it's out number 3. And here's the first
Now
baseman,
batting,
Romeo
first
Sanabria.
baseman, Romeo Sanabria.
1-2 now. Hard liner to first, snag
Oh, he's
for
in
the
there.
out. Race to the bag, but safe. Good job to avoid the double play. 2 outs, base is empty. 1 for 2. Horner measures 6'1", just 21 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2024.
That's outside.
Line drive, and it's caught. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Nobody on and 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Francisco Acuna.
1-1-1.
Rips this one to short. Throws the first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no. Coming up to the dish for Amarillo, Jack Horner. 1 for 3. Popped up right side. And we stay tied, inning over. Today's action comes to you courtesy of AC Hines Architecture, the only firm in the area certified to build Escher stairs. Call them today. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And a base hit. In safely with a leadoff double, go-ahead runs in scoring position. Great job by the leadoff hitter there. They need runners and scoring opportunities. That's exactly what he gave them with that knock. Plenty of options now. Just a so-so performance at the plate, so he'll want to do better next.
Back now on MLB Network from Studio 21 with Carlos Pena. I'm Robert Flores. A new Top 100 prospect rankings has been released, and of course, there are some exciting new names to get to know. Carlos, what does being included on this exclusive list mean to these players?
Well, it's a huge honor, first of all. However, there are other things you have to deal with, like the hype and the pressure. So you have to be very, very, very focused on what you're doing and understand that just getting back to work is going to be key to continue the success.
You touched on it. Being a part of this list comes with extra scrutiny, maybe a little extra pressure. How do players navigate that?
It's difficult, I must say. I, from personal experience, could tell you that you have to kind of set that aside. You understand, you embrace it, you enjoy it, you're thankful for it. But at the end of the day, you still have to go in there and grind. Forget about all those distractions. Focus in the game.
Well, congrats to all the players that were on this Top 100 prospects list. We can't wait to see how they develop in the near future and hopefully break into the big leagues.
Jack Horner making his Double-A home debut today. This crowd is ready to see the young prospect put on a show. It's the Springfield Cardinals and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jack Horner.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Jack Horner.
Swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall. One run comes across, headed for the plate. Also in to score. The tag at third, and he is out. As he came around first, it looked like he'd have a good shot at three, but superb work in the outfield to track it down, then a great relay to get the out. Kicks and delivers. Grounds it to short. Horner. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Man on at first, digging in for the Sod Poodles, Jack Horner.
One ball, no strike.
And a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. Lifted in the air, right field. Church in position. Inning over. Smell like you've just played extra innings? Time to clean off with Sudsy Susie's Body Wash, now with the scent and flavor of cilantro. Foul ball there. Fly ball to center. 1 away. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high leverage spot. Now he can attack with even more confidence. Here's a grounder up the middle. Nice stop. Not able to make a play, though, and it'll be first and second with nobody out. Beautiful example right there of an up-the-middle approach paying off. If you're in the minors and you show that kind of swing consistently, you'll probably move up the ladder soon enough. Grounder to first. That one finds its way through, and that keeps the inning alive. Coming up to the dish for Amarillo, number 23, 1-2 pitch. Runner on the go. Swings and lifts a high fly ball out to left. Back there. Snags it on the warning track. Horner did well in the losing effort, collected 3 hits and drove in a pair of runs. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give. So 2 down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jack Horner. 3 hits in the loss last night. Up the middle. That ends the inning. So 2 runs. Now it's the shortstop, Jack Horner. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday.
Strike! Woo! No ball. 1 strike.
Bash down the right side, but foul. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 1 run in the inning so far. Ground ball, right side. Yeager takes it to first for the out.
He's out.
If you're ready to build your dream home with a moat and a whispering gallery, call AC Hines Architecture. If you don't want those things, call someone else. Inside, nearly clipped the hitter. With a 6-run lead, no reason to be too fine with him here. You have to attack hitters in this spot. This one to right. And there's 1 down. Runner at first. Next up for the Sod Poodles, Jack Horner. Puts this one in the air down the line. And there's 1 down. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweep. This is a game to flush, no doubt. He may be feeling like he let the team down in the loss. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Large Lad with their new Absolute Unit Burger. Recommended against by 4 out of 5 cardiologists. Jack Horner, digging in, currently a top 10 prospect at shortstop in all of minor league baseball. Smooth stroke the opposite way, just like we've been talking about, and it paid off with a base hit. That's a skill that can boost you up the ladder as a minor leaguer for sure. There goes the runner in the dirt.
1 strike.
Safe at second, not even close. This offense has been struggling for sure, so it makes sense they get aggressive on the bases and steal second. Now the pressure is on the opponent. We'll see if they can pay it off. Runner goes again. Throw off line, runner scores. 1-0. Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Not what you want to do with that infield single, rolled over a pitch that you should step through and line the other way. But a hit's a hit, and we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Kaiser, the toss to second. Back to first and way too high. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. A big-time, costly mistake there. 1 down. Digging in for the Sod Poodles, Jack Horner. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Late with the swing there.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Hey fans, remember that when either team strikes out 10 times in the game, Big Kale Soda will send every fan in attendance home with a 6-pack of the healthiest soda out there. Grounder to short. Horner. 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. We're back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the dish, Jack Horner. Some excellent pitching in this one. He's commanding everything very well. That one was in a location that wasn't going to come back to bite him. Fly to left. Levinson on the way over. Pulls it in. There's 1 away. To the top of the order we go. The batter now, R.J. Yeager. That one rocketing towards left center. Should be extra bases. Into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Everything came together on that swing. That's a really clean swing he put on that ball. Met it out front and pulled it into the outfield for a line drive base hit. This next at-bat looms very large. And that one fouled off. Granillo, a 6'4" righty, he works with a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Down 0-2, swings through it.
No ball. 2 strike.
Here's a grounder right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. And he's just given them a big lift. They've got an outside shot at coming back now. Stepping to the plate for Amarillo, number 23. Runner on the go, in the dirt. And no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And now a runner in scoring position.
Good job, Forrest. Right guy, right place.
Tying run waits at the plate. Runner on the go again. That one out to right. Snags it on the run. Here's the throw. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice job to contribute. Digging in for the Cardinals, R.J. Yeager.
The first baseman, R.J. Yeager.
On the ground. And safe at first. Some strange defense there. Jack Horner now at the plate.
The shortstop, Jack Horner.
Left field. And there's one away. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Chris Rotondo. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Ground ball, could be 2. Pena tossed to second. Over to first, safe. Runner at second, 2 down.
That's a ball.
They're attacking him with good velocity inside, and that makes it hard for him to get comfy at the plate. 1-1 pitch, fouled away. And there's a hit. Runner around third. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. Runner safe. A run comes in on the play. Two away and a runner in scoring position here. Here's the catcher, Jose Herrera. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. And the runner takes off for third. Ground ball right side. That is the inning. They pick up a run. The catcher getting ready to hit. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Out to short, Horner. Here's the tag, and he's out. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Horner picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far. Right side. Picks it up. They're in plenty of time. Ends the inning. 2 left on. We're through 6 full innings. So up next, Jack Horner. 1 for 3.
Jack Horner.
On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. Got the out. Good sinker there and got him to mow the grass a bit for a simple ground out. Nice pitching. Just a so-so performance at the plate, so he'll want to do better next time out. And now, Zach Levinson. Cho leads off of first with 2 out. On the ground to short. Horner. He's in there.
No, he's in there. Say!
Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. This broadcast is brought to you by Montresor Basement Design. Brick by brick, they'll help you secure what's important. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. That was a very hittable off-speed pitch. He usually punishes those, but for whatever reason, he was a bit late on that swing. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Now here's the 0-2. Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out. Nobody on with 1 out. Digging in, Noah Menlinger. Grounds this one to short. On the run, throw to first. And they get the out. Horner will hit next. 0 for 1. Grounded out the first time around.
Horner.
Let's go, Jack.
Ground ball to second base. Whips it to first. They get the out on the safe play, but I think they could have tried for 2. Next up for the Cardinals, Zach Levinson.
Come on, Dylan.
And the 0-1 now.
1-1-1.
Oh, what a great play. Fires to second for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. 2 outs, base is empty. Horner measures 6'1", just 21 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2024. This pitch misses. Ball 1. The skipper needs to settle his players down out there. They're playing tight, and it's hurting them. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 2 outs and nobody aboard.
Ball 2.
Line drive, that's a base hit. That keeps the inning going. And now the DH, Slade Caldwell. 1-2 now. Runner on the move. On the ground to the right side. Play made, that ends the inning. 1 runner left stranded. They're trailing here 3-0. Bases loaded with 1 away. Coming up to the dish for Amarillo, Jack Horner.
Jack Horner.
Missed inside with the curveball. That front door curveball backed up a bit on the pitcher, and he couldn't quite get it to catch the zone. Lifted down the left side, and that drops foul. Line drive to left field. And it's into the gap. 1 run comes in. Now the 2nd run is in. Runner rounds 3rd, on his way to the plate. He's safe. They clear the bases.
He's safe.
In there safely. How about that? Clears the bases. Great job to step through that and line it the other way for a knock. That's the kind of thing hitters work on consistently, and he's turning that work into in-game success. Runner at 3rd, 1 away. Slade Caldwell, the next to hit.
Hey, need you right now. Keep
Left-handed
it going.
batter waiting. This one in the dirt. Well done by the catcher to keep it close. Hit in the air, right field. Drops into the glove. The throw in, throw behind the runner, and doubled off. They bring 9. Coming up to the dish for Springfield, Nathan Church. The Cardinals with the tying run at the dish. Out to short, Horner. The tying run is aboard. Horner did pretty well for them in the win. Collected 3 RBIs for them. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results. Digging in for the Sod Poodles, Jack Horner. Doing a fine job at the plate recently, already with 8 hits in the series. Sliced hard, but foul. The 0-1. That one at the knees, it's a strike. Herrera leads off of first with 2 away. And now 1-2. Out to short, picks it up. There with plenty of time, inning over. 1 hit in the inning. Bases are empty with 2 away. Stepping to the plate now for Springfield, Miguel Ugueto. Swing, ground ball out to short. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. They're off to a sluggish start this season, and with defensive efforts like that, it's not hard to see why. Got to tighten things up if they want to be in the win column more frequently. Horner, now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. I think he was going to swing no matter what because that was nowhere close. Looked like he'd have swung if it sailed out of the stadium, and it finds its way through for a hit. Gets on base and keeps it going. Next up for the Sod Poodles, Slade Caldwell. Quick check on the runner at first. Out, got the runner, and that ends the inning. Nathan Church digs in now. On the ground to the left. Collects. Throw picked out of the dirt, but he's safe. Hitting isn't always pretty, but you'll take an infield single the same as you'll take a laser into the gap. He showed good hustle there to earn the base hit. Horner, the leadoff batter, cuts and misses for strike 1. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Try to get him chasing on the changeup.
Ball. 2-1.
Swing and a miss, got fooled on that one. That's one of the hardest pitches for a batter to handle, especially a lefty. Big, sweeping break, and it keeps bending away from you. Base hit. Around first and digging for second. Check that, stops at first with a single after putting on the brakes. Man on at first, stepping to the plate for Amarillo, Slade Caldwell. Snap throw to first. Tag picked off.
On the tag.
Horner now at the plate. And there's a strike. Swings through that one. Gotta stay back and track that left-on-left breaking ball, or you'll struggle with it. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
The batter, number 3.
Coming up to the dish for Amarillo, Slade Caldwell.
Caldwell.
And the 3-1. To first, might be 2 here. Swings to safe. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Next up for the Cardinals, number 55. The Cardinals, down to their last strike. On the ground, this should do it. Horner, and that'll do it. This wasn't his best game ever, but he definitely helped them in the win. Nice job.